Hello everyone. Hello my YouTube family. Welcome back and sorry for being so late for my next upload as I was very busy in my schedule. But yeah, today we are going to have a good session and I'll upload gonna explain you guys how to just render the metallic skirt on Photoshop as our Photoshop module has been left in between. So yeah, um, stay tuned and thank you so much for supporting me till now. I'm getting very good comments and receiving such a huge compliments day by day, and it's really motivating me. Thank you so much for such love, such support, and all this has motivated me for my this video. So I just thought to upload it for all of you. So let's start. Do not waste time as always. Let's start with the Photoshop. All right, so this is my screen and this is the fabric that we are going to illustrate today. This is basically metallic fabric. Here metallic fabric में मैं आपको थोड़ा सा डिस्क्राइब कर देती हूँ क्या होता है शाइन एक्सेसिव होती है वाइट शाइन हमको दिखानी है and also shades are different. As you can see in this picture also, the skirt is green, but not one shade of green is visible over here. So we need to focus on those shades, dark to light, light to dark, how it is just flowing in the fold direction. That we need to just have a look. This is the reference picture. We don't need to just copy each and every shade or each and every direction of fold. This is the skirt that we are going to do. This is a flat sketch that I have downloaded from the internet. This is not my flat sketch drawing. So you can, for practice, you can just download any picture and try any reference picture over there. So let's start. Again, some basics. Let me just tell you, if you want to add any layer, come onto this cookie, that is create a new layer. You will get over here if you just put your cursor over it, and you can see the layer will be added. Then double click and you can rename it. Like for an example, I want to create my first layer for the base coat. So you can just write down base coat. For the second layer, you want to be highlights. You can just do this, or you can rename it panel wise. Like in the first layer, you want to do only the belt area. In the second layer, you want to do the bottom area. Like how? That's totally optional. This पूरा आपका कॉल है, आप किस तरह से अपनी रिनेमिंग करते हो, कैसे अपनी लेयर्स क्रिएट करते हो. It's totally your call over here. Then coming on to the rendering session, we need 2-3 things, that is brush tool, dodge and burn tool essentials. And we need to just use the eyedropper tool if you want to just give same effect as the skirt has, all same shades. So you need an eyedropper tool for that. Okay, so starting from the base coat, but before that you need this magic wand tool for selection. As you can see, the lines over here are very fine, so it can be selected by that, or else you can take the magnetic lasso tool, which also has 3 other options, but the valid one is this. So I will simply select my belt area. As for starting, I want this area to illustrate and select it. Pick the eyedropper tool. I want the same shade of my green, so I'm picking up one of a shade. This is just a reference picture. I want to create a reference, that's it. And then this is the base coat. Here right now there are no shades, no highlights, no shadow, nothing. For that you need to pick another shade. Like you can see here is a bit different shade coming. So let me just zoom for you people for better understanding. and reference. Let's just zoom it. I always focus on zoom because whatever detailing you are giving to a certain area, you need to zoom that so that you can get the exact shade, exact art of it. Picking up this color and doing it in this much area. Then picking up this kind of shade, lowering my diameter. As you can see, the lines are very narrow over here and giving this shade. So wherever this shade is needed, you need to do over there and done. After that, pick this shade. You know, this is very easy. The metallic one is very easy. If you don't have any reference picture, अगर आपके पास कोई reference picture नहीं है, what you need to do is whatever the base color you are taking, you need to just pick 4 to 5 shades of that color range only. For an example, if you're taking blue as your shade, royal blue, so you need to just pick 2-3 light shade and 2-3 dark shade of the same. अगर आपने रॉयल ब्लू कलर एज अ बेस कोड चुना है फॉर योर मेटालिक गारमेंट वॉट एवर इट इज, तो आपको 2-3 शेड्स उसके लाइटर शेड्स लेने हैं और 2-3 डार्क शेड्स लेने हैं फॉर द मेटालिक वन. आप जब 2-3 शेड्स को रेंडर करोगे, स्ट्रोक्स दोगे, तो वो खुद वही टेक्सचर आएगा. So basically you need to pick 4 to 5 shades of the base coat and just give random strokes. And yes, white touch is main over here. So again for white, I'm taking the same shade and rendering like that. Now taking the dodge tool, as the main shades that I wanted to fill in the skirt, that is done. Now I need to render it, give some effects through dodge and burn tool. So for dodge, what does the dodge do? Again, let me remind you, if you will apply a dodge tool on any color, it will lower down the tone. And if you will apply burn tool, that will just make the tone darker of the same shade. So here I'm applying dodge and burn. Firstly dodge and then I'll apply burn. Keep the diameter very down, keep the diameter low. Okay, then to balance it, I'm using burn tool. Again, keep the diameter low. And wherever you have done the dodging or you have given any lighter shade, you need to just give this burn strokes beside all those lighter shades. तो ये बहुत easiest method है. जहां भी आप ये light shade देते हो, उसके साइड में या आसपास के एरिया में आपको burn tool से या darker shades देने होते हैं. और this is the tip, the easiest way to show the shine better. तो आप देख सकते हो in the left part or in the right part, there's some difference, some sort of difference has occurred. And what is it? Left part में जहाँ we are applying the burn tool, the shade, shiny shade has been occurring. The shine is getting very fine over there. Now, after doing this much burn, let's just balance other things also. Like the white light is very crisp. So we need to balance it. Also try to give very minor strokes, lowering down the diameter again. And you can see some sort of shine is depicting in our skirt. I'm giving a darker tone using the brush only in this much area. Okay. So now balance has been created in the light and the dark effects. That is what is very essential in your design, whatever it is. You need to create a balance and done. So let's just zoom out and see what we have done so far. And yeah, a great texture, metallic texture has been created in the belt area. So this is one of very essential point that you need to keep in mind. Wherever you are giving the lighter strokes, in the area nearer to that light stroke, you need to add the darker tone. Coming on to the layers. So, okay, you can change the layer. Like right now, I was doing the belt area in the highlight layer. So let me just rename the layer belt. Then coming on to the layer 1 and let's just say bottom panel. Okay, so here select the panel where whatever you are going to do. Let's just say I'm giving this much area, or else what you can do is randomly you can select all the skirt area and coat it down, and then whatever you are just giving all the shades like that way. So it's optional, it's totally your call again. So I think that method will also be very easy if we do such thing. Let's try. Let me just put a color. Okay. You can check out the difference in the belt and the bottom area. Then giving some shade of this lighter green in the fold areas, like here, lowering the diameter. You don't need to copy everything. You don't need to copy the shades where the shades are falling. You need to just observe how the shades are falling, and that's it. After that, once you got the point, you need to focus the way you want. Okay, so this much I did. After that, pick the another shade, whatever you feel like. This, and make sure the shade in the belt and the bottom area should be same. It shouldn't vary. So whatever green base coat you did in the initial part, you need to do the same in the another part as well. Okay, and here, here, yes. Then giving the whiter tone as well, bit size. So you can see not exact, but a slight way of light has been depicted. A rough texture of shine has been created over here. It's just that we need to just finish it out, give finishing, make the stroke smooth. And very less of light I am adding over. Okay, so this much is done. What left is our burn tool. So again, same concept where wherever we have added the lighter shades, like you can see here, the white light. So beside the area, I'll just add the burn tool effect. So keep this in mind, follow it, and you will learn it easily. Once the shade are picked, the important factor is once the shades are picked and you did the base coat from each shade, then uh, if you will add the burn tool or if you're doing the hand sketch, you are giving the shade, the darker shade, then a perfect blend of light and dark will be created. The main factor is the shades should be correct. It shouldn't be like your skirt is magenta and you are just giving a shade of orange in that. So you need to be careful while picking up the shades. And you can see I'm doing it randomly now. I'm totally doing it randomly. I'm not taking the any reference or any idea from the picture now. Almost whatever what I wanted to do, I just needed some shades to be taken, the reference of shades, and that is done. Now I'm doing it by myself. So the same thing you need to follow also. So here was a fold. So I'm giving a darker tone over there. Here was the fold. So I'm giving a darker tone. So I haven't focused on pleats. I've just made it a circular kind of skirt. Okay. And done. Then we still need to balance it with the dodge tool wherever you need. Like if you think somewhere the shade has become very dark or anything like that, you need to lower it down. So I'm smudging the white light. I'm smudging it by giving the dodge tool over there, dodge effect. And you can see a smudgy effect is being created now. And done. If you think the green shade is changing, like in this area, it has slightly changed. So you can pick up the shade and lower it down. Like that. So it's optional if you think it is happening, or else you want to pick any shade from the same skirt and you can just blend that. Again, I'm picking up the burn tool for more effects like and done. Now coming on to the back area here. So obvious, it can be of the same shade or the same with same metallic effect, or else you can just make it plain. As in the metal skirt or any metallic fabric, a lining has been attached which used to be plain. So keeping that in mind, आप इसे simple रख सकते हो. You can make it simple. तो मैं एक बार हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ. जब हम कोई लाइट फैब्रिक यूज करते हैं या फिर कोई मेटालिक काइंड ऑफ फैब्रिक अगर हम यूज कर रहे हैं, तो अंदर समटाइम्स वी यूज टू फिक्स द लाइनिंग. हम एक लाइनिंग का फैब्रिक लगाते हैं जो कि प्लेन होता है. सो इफ यू आर डिपिक्टिंग दैट, सो आपका प्लेन रह सकता है, अदरवाइज आप इसमें भी मेटल इफेक्ट दे सकते हैं. And ta-da, it's done. Or else, if you want to remove these outlines, that's totally optional. That's your call if you want to do that or not. So, thank you so much. I hope आपको session पसंद आया होगा. In the next class, we will do the leather and so and so and so. So yeah, this time I'll upload soon. Keep waiting for me. And thank you so much for your love and support. If you're new to my channel, then do subscribe it right now. Stay tuned, stay updated for all my topics. I will complete this Photoshop module. Don't worry. I'll update each and everything about this module. And it's just that you need to stay by my side. You need to just keep motivating me for such videos. All right. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Namaste.